I'm Brian Clark. I'm the Director of Trade and International Affairs and I run the ICC operations in Australia. But it's my very great pleasure initially to welcome James Pearson, the Chief Executive for the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to give you an official welcome, and then I'll come back and we'll start our proceedings. So over to you, James.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody to the final of our Asia Pacific Commercial Mediation competition. I'd also like to thank our sponsors for their generosity. In particular, the Victorian State Government, Kingwood and Mallisons and Cornell Stoddart, who've hosted the competition training and welcome events. And we all know that without the support of sponsors like these in cash and in kind, events of this significance would simply not take place at all.
Now, Sunny, I do understand that you are willing to provide this guarantee, but unfortunately, I'm not completely satisfied as of yet. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but we did share this kind of relationship earlier. And it was in fact guaranteed that you weren't going to sell me counterfeit products. But this has occurred now. And what I want is some sort of also a contractual guarantee in terms of, rather than this issue extending by so much time, if by any small chance something like this were to happen again, that there would be substantial and financial costs that would be sanctioned on your company.
But I think that's not where the problem really lies. Because when that person found out that that label was misprinted or that label was counterfeit, it raises alarm bells in every single consumer's mind that what if the coat I bought last week, or what if the tie I bought, what if that was counterfeit too? Maybe they just made the label right on this one.
But I still feel that there is a joint responsibility in terms of the goods that are transported and delivered from company to company. So I have admitted that the issues that we've had with the defective stock, we will take on. But I still feel there is a joint responsibility in terms of your company also should have checked, instead of immediately putting these products online. As Anders mentioned, it's very easy to see it was counterfeit products. So I see this as a shared responsibility, so I'm not so willing to pay this significant amount. I think I've been quite generous already.
That's right, Sunny, and this goes back to what I've advised you of previously about that duty to mitigate. And really, while we're flattered that Charles and Camilla has so much faith in House of Diana that it wouldn't even think to check its stock, it really is part of a business practice. You would think, you're a business person. Yes. This kind of diligence needs to come from both sides. And it has sounded like, from what you're saying, that you're willing to have that joint responsibility.
There is a winner to this afternoon, and it is the University of New South Wales, Anne and Sunny.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the proceedings of our 2018 Asia Pacific Mediation competition.